I'm Tony Sharkey. I'm the Managing Director and owner of JTD Building Supplies. Well, the story goes, I've worked in merchanting since I was 17, and I've worked for sort of national merchants and independent merchants. And about 10 years ago, I decided to have a go myself. 10-year anniversary last year, and we did 10 million, which I was really proud of. And we've now got 33 staff and 4 wagons and 2 branches. We've got the one at Brockholes here, and then we've got a roofing merchant over in Millsbridge, which is about 4 or 5 miles away. And I've got an excellent team as well. Every member of staff I employ now, I won't change any of them. We just all work together and it works really well. So when I first started, it was more sort of direct-to-site business, and I know a few customers I've known over the years sort of supported me. And then after the first year, we went into a unit in Meltham. So I've always focused my business basically on sort of small to medium size, where you've got that relationship and it's a two-way. We've also got a little bit of retail, which is healthy. So Brett Martin, basically, it's an extremely good product. The service is extremely good and we can compete. For me, loyalties are quite a big thing. There's no reason why we'd ever change from Brett Martin. Cascade is the best product on the market, and we do sell quite a lot of it. I've just built my house out of stone and I've got Cascade all over it. It's like my own house. I just think it's a fantastic product. It's one of those where you look at it, it looks like cast iron. So to the naked eye, you wouldn't have a clue. It's a very, very good product, is Cascade. Yeah, but we've taken all the plumbing stuff in now. I've had a word with Adam Garside, who's our plumbing and heating manager, and he's just really pleased with the product. I believe we pretty much support Brett Martin 100% in my opinion. I'm not really at the sharp end anymore. I sort of tend to, outside the bubble, look after the business. I've had feedback from the sales director and the sales team, and so Nathan is our external rep and he's had extremely good feedback. If ever we ask Nathan for support or for joint calls, or it always goes really well. Internal support and the take-off service, for example, JTD does use it. You tend to find if you have a customer who's asking you to do a take-off, it tends to lead to an order. So yeah, we do use it and it works quite well for us. Going forward for 2023, I do believe that the media and the news, they'll talk us into a recession at some point. But what I always say to the guys at JTD, it's like if the market shrinks slightly, then we've got to be a bit proactive and work a little bit harder. So currently, our year end is October, although our retail's dropped off and we'll be probably 20% up on last year. Looking ahead, it's a little bit of an unknown and it's a little bit of a worry, but I strongly believe that if the market dips slightly, we'll work a little bit harder to get a bigger chunk of it. For me, as a business owner, no news is good news, and I don't ever get any negative from the team regarding our relationship with Brett Martin, so there's no reason why we will not continue dealing with Brett Martin in the future.